Hello my friends and welcome back to Creating Colonies. So in today's episode what I am thinking is heading on over to our little colony. I want to do a couple of guard towers and I also want to head on back into our warehouse and I want to build an elevator today, guys and gals. But first I've got something to show you. Oh yes. We have a gyrodyne. I have installed immersive aircraft, people, and that is basically just to get us around the colony a little bit easier. So, as you can see, it's pretty easy to work. It really is. But I don't think I like it like this. I think I prefer it better off like that. So, we're going to take ourselves over here. We're going to take ourselves up here just because I want a bit of a flight. And then we're going to turn ourselves round and we're going to head on back because we haven't actually built anything to do the guard towers with. So we are going to descend using your shift key. And I'm going to lower myself a little bit and use D to jump out. And then it can land, hopefully, without breaking. So yes, that is immersive aircraft, guys and gals. I just thought I'd make things a little bit more interesting. Now, let's go and make ourselves a couple of guard towers. So I do believe our guard tower is made out of a couple of bows, or at least one bow, but I'm not sure whether it gives me one or two guard towers. So I'm going to do two. So that is your bow. And there is two guard towers. Do you know what? We're probably going to need them at a later stage. So let's just get another two. I will be placing two down today, people, and not the four. I don't want that there. I don't want that there. And I like to keep it a little bit more organised. Let's get some sleep and let's go and place these guard towers. Let's go. On the wings of love, up and above the clouds. Oh, we're going to crash. We're going to crash. I don't want to crash, guys. Let's jump on out of there and let it land. And if you want to repair it, just, yeah. Don't left click it, guys. Right click it. If you left click it, you're going to end up beating the heck out of it. And that's just no way to get that done. Right, so for the guard towers, I am thinking if we come further up here, and I'm kind of thinking of putting them on like this type of area here. So the door, just bear with me people, let's get my guard tower ready to go. There's military. Hello. Military, siege works, military, tower big, guard tower, a footing fill. What the heck? Yeah, no, I think we'll have the guard tower. Let's do a tower big, guard tower. We are on Byzantine, tier 5. Right, so all I'm going to do is push that out. Give it a bit of a turn to see where the doorway is. Is that the doorway? Let's just go and have a little bit of a look at it. Well, it's definitely the opening, isn't it? That looks like quite the tower. I am liking that very much, people. Let me know what you are thinking of it in the comments. But with it being here, do I have the opening at the front or at the back? That is the question. Now, if I put it there and then move myself a little bit so it's lined up with the stairs. 1, 2, 3, hang on, let me start there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I can put it there, let's raise it up a little bit. Right, so it will be lying there. I think that looks okay. So we're going to fire away on that. I'm going to get the other one situated. And I think we can head on into our time lapses. So we are 5 away. Let's go back to military, tower big, guard tower, tower big, level 5. Let's move you on back, my dude. And let's give it a bit of a turn. Right, so it is that way. And then I'm going to pull it back like I did the other one. Pull it to there, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be pretty much good to go right there. I do need to do a bit of landscaping, but that should be fine. Right, now let's see what we need. Build options. Oak, spruce, spruce stairs, lantern. Oak planks wall, which is done on the architect's cutter with oak planks and oak planks. White bed, cobblestone, torch, spruce slab, stripped oak log. Basically, all the good stuff. Nothing too complicated there. And we are going to fire away. And we are also going to get the other one done at the same time. I'm going to collect these resources and we're going to come back in with a little bit of a time lapse. Well, it appears we have a problem, friends. It appears these little assholes, the pillage idiots, have actually come on over and done away with one of my farmers. Yes. Well, that is not pleasing to me. Come on, absolute bleeding moron. Come on. Really? Yeah. Oh, and there's you as well, is there? And there's you. There's a distinct jealousy going on here, friends. But it seems... Oh, really? Oh, really? I am not impressed. That's okay, my queen. You get back to work. Where is this little... Hey! Are you chasing my chickens? Yeah. Get yourselves bleeding gone. Right, guys. We are one colonist down. Just let me make sure there are no pillage idiots knocking about. And we are going to jump into a time lapse. Yeah, we are a farmer down, but it shouldn't matter too much. I did want to change that field over anyway. Let's jump into the time lapse, people. That's enough interruptions from that bunch of losers. So our Barty is just about to finish up with his guard tower. He has a bit of torch spam and a couple of lanterns to go. And this is our tier 1 Byzantine style guard tower, guys and gals. Fireworks and commotion, Bart.
Is there a problem?
Was I able to craft the forester hut block? Do you know what, mate? I'll do that in a bit. There's no guard or barracks towers near my workplace. Right, okay, Bart. Okay, Bart. Is that your workplace? Is that a guard or barracks tower? I do believe it is, my man. Because if it's near your home and it's near your workplace, you should be pretty much good to go. Now let's have a little look at what you've done here. It looks like a bit of a maze, Bartholomew. It most certainly does. And it's quite the size as well. There's a good few tiers to it, isn't there? There is indeed. Sorry, friends, I thought that music was like a touch too loud. I've just had to go and turn it off. It was only on 6. It's blaring in my ears. But yes, looks like quite the guard tower. And do I have a torch? Oh, I have no torches, so I can't torch spam the top where it's missed. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. And it's going to look absolutely superb as it gets to the higher levels. So thank you, Bart. I will do my forester's hut when I am good and ready. And we're going to head on over to see... What's your name? Oh, my lordy lord. Hello? Jacoby? Friends, it seems like Jacoby's actually stuck underground. Jacoby? Dude! What are you doing? Can I have that cobble back, please? Yeah, I think I might possibly need it. Yeah. But if you can actually get on with this build... Oh, Jacoby, what have you done, my man? What have you done? I can teleport out of here. I don't know what you're doing, my friend. I'm going to head home. I'm going to head home and I am going to get the things together for our elevator. I'll catch you there, friends. I'll catch you there. So heading on back over to our warehouse. I do have a little area where I want my elevator, which is going to be here, friends. I will sort all this out at a later date, but for now I want to get this elevator in. I've got some stairs coming down, and this is going to be housing my crushing wheels and anything else we do require. It's only a little for the time being, but I think it will do nicely. Yep, very nicely indeed. It could do with some actual torches on instead of these torches. But I think it can be changed up. It's going to be a 4x4. And I don't have a central point for my pulley, which is troubling to me. So what I'm going to do is put one on this side and I'm going to put one on this side. And you don't necessarily have to use them both. You can just use one, but both pulley things will attach. So let's go and have a little look at what we are going to need to do our elevator pulleys. Right, so I do have it up. And it is going to be one brass casing, a dried kelp block and an iron sheet. So I want 2 iron sheets, which we have there. We should have some brass casing. I'm not quite sure where I've put it. Is it in here? There we go. 1, 2. Oh, we've got quite a few of those. And dried kelp block. Now, no, we have kelp. So I'm going to have to take 18 of these kelp. Kelp? Help, kelp. There we go. So that's 18 of these. I'm going to cook them up into kelp. I'm going to pillage idiot check. And we're just going to throw them in here and take our kelp blocks. Ow! Right, well, it seems like our kelp blocks didn't work that way. Let me go and furnish them, guys. That's if I can stop burning first. And while we're waiting for them to cook up, we are also going to need redstone contacts, which are made with cobble. So we're going to need 10 cobble, 2 redstone and 2 iron. 2 redstone, 2 iron. I'll get 3 obviously, and I want 10 cobble. And that will give us our redstone contacts. Oh, so we get 4. That'll do. Just in case. We also need a few other bits and bats. Which I will do momentarily. Now that gives us enough for 1 dried kelp block. Which means we can get our elevator pulley ready to go. Where is... Did I not take an iron sheet out? I'm pretty sure I did, game. I'm pretty sure I did. So we're going to take our elevator pulley. And we're going to head over to our little area. Now I do want it on the corner further up top. So I'm going to get that one into place. And probably sleep. Sleeping has been done. And I've actually put my elevator pulleys up there. And you will see there is a shaft in between because it runs all the way down to this edge, my friends. And up to here, where I have built another windmill. Just for the sake of powering this elevator. Aren't I clever? We can get copycat panels to go over these to hide them. But once I stick the other one in and connect the elevator up, they will go round and move it up and down. So that is what we've done with regards to that. Now I want to get ourselves the actual elevator itself made. And I am thinking, see, andesite casing or brass. Andesite casing is cheaper. If we've got enough brass, I will. If we've not, I won't. And it looks like we probably have. So that'll be 16 that we're going to need. So what we're going to do is do this. And obviously just add an extra one because that's what we do. It's alright guys, I've just got the silly mouse. The silly mouse that just doesn't like to play ball. And I think that can go there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this one and try not to fall down there. And we want a redstone contact. So if I can get rid of that, we can take our redstone contacts out. So I want one that way, and I want this one that way. And I'll just put some kind of panel over the top of that to hide it up a little bit. I do want somewhat of a ceiling. Now I think what we're going to do is go with the normal casing for the ceiling. I've moved my normal casing. There it is. So that is 16 for the normal ceiling of our elevator. So we shall start. See, every time I start higher, do you know what? Hello? Was there any need for that mouse? Please play nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do one down. Like this. And I want a bit of a glass ceiling. I do do apologise, guys. The mouse is out of control right now. It really has been a total twank. Yes, I probably have more choice words to say about it, but I'm being polite. Right, so that's our elevator. We are going to have something across there to hide that. So I wouldn't worry about that. Have I got any shafts left? Yes, I have. So I'm just going to use the shaft. Like that. Let's just turn that round. This is just for the time being while we get things ready to rock and roll. So elevators here. I can tidy it up, friends. It's not going to look like this indefinitely. Have we got another 3 elevator shafts is what I want to know. 1, 2, 3. So we'll do this. We do have to glue it all together. You can't put a shaft on a shaft on a shaft. Just put the shaft out. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to give today up. I don't think today wants to work for me. And now we have actually lost a shaft. So let's go and get another shaft. Let's make it a palaver. Because that is the name of... Excuse me. Thank you. Right, so we have a bit of an elevator. That'll do for now. We can pretty it up at a later date. Now, I do want my super glue. I must have put it back. Yes, I did put it back. And all I'm going to do is from there all the way down to there. So that is all glued. I'm going to take all this out of my inventory because I don't like it in my hotbar, people. You just no. So we've got 2 redstone contacts there. We've got this little place here. I need a few other bits and bats. Let me go and look into this because I've only ever made one once. Bear with me, guys. Right, so we're also going to need redstone links, which I think is this one right here, and that's a brass casing and a redstone torch. So we'll get 2 of them. We'll get 2 redstone, 2 redstone. We'll get ourselves a couple of sticks to make the torches. Like so. We have our casing. Is it that way? And that will give us 4 in total. We also need contraption controls. So if I have a little look here. Contraption controls. No, that's train controls, my dear. We want contraption controls, which is electron tube and a sight casing and a button. Electron tube is iron sheet and polished rose quartz. So let's have a little look. I do know we have polished rose quartz somewhere. Oh, we have electron tubes. Right, so we have 2 of them. What else did we need? Andesite casing and 2 buttons. Now 2 buttons. I'm going to get stone. Andesite casing is there. 2 stone buttons. Let's just get robbed of all of our stone whatsoever. Guys, I'm blind. I couldn't see it. And then... Right, what we're missing? Oh. We're missing the crafting table, people. We're missing the blooming crafting table. Right, so 1 set of contraption controls. I'm going to do 2. Why? Because I can, friends. Because I can. So if we head on over to our elevator, or our lift, or whatever you like to call it, I am going to pop that there. I do need to sleep. But if you look at it, if you look at it and actually have a floor to go down to, that might help. So here we are, down on the bottom. take this one out, contraption control in there, so that should work nicely. And also what I want to do, I don't think I've got the stuff for a button. No, I'll have to go back top and make a couple of buttons. So I have just cut myself away down on this side. Don't look at my shortcuts, people. It's not big or clever. Right, so if we look at that and... Oh, heck! Oh, people, what I'm doing, I'm actually wrecking the place. Give me that back. Oh, shoot, right. I know what I've not done, people. I know what I've not done. I'm sorry, I'm just confusing myself. I am going to get a couple of pieces of glass. So that'll glass that up at the top. And we haven't actually connected it. And I think I'm out of cobble because I think I've just used it all. So let's come on round. Let's connect our elevator. And I hope this is the right way. Right, so what I do need is my shaft. So if I do that like that, that should go down and actually connect to the elevator. Unable to assemble. It requires a horizontal redstone contact. I thought I had one, my man. I thought I had one. Not again, guys. What a blooming palaver this is. Blooming palaver. Right, so it works out. I actually had that the wrong way round. It's supposed to be facing inwards towards the other one. So we're all glued together. If we look at this and we scroll down and then press your right click, that will take us down. It's not very fast, I know this, guys, I know this. But it's fast enough for me. Or at least for now, anyway. So the whole thing of calling your elevator up and down will be to have one of these. Where are we? The redstone links. So basically, you want one on your elevator, I think, somewhere. Ah, shoot, I can't actually... What have I just stuck on there, people? Oh, heck, I've just stuck my redstone link on there. Right, let me send that up. I want to get my redstone link back. Right, so I have to stick the redstone link on here and then put a button here. And then what will happen is when you press the button, see, the first one can go here, so I can call it. The second one is going upstairs. And they all want the same frequency because it is all for the same elevator. So if I do that one there, I do that one there. And then I can have... Do I do eroded diorite? It doesn't take your stuff, so I am just going to do eroded diorite. And I do need a link on this. Now, it's like I said, I can print it up later. But this is just to get it rocking and rolling for now. Now, this has to be the receiver, and I've basically... Thank you. Just put it down there again. So we have to disconnect it. I have to put my redstone thingy on it. Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Right, so disassembled. Redstone link. We need one on there. No. Just put the link on there, dear. I want 1, 2 on there like that, but this has to be a receiver. So you can either whack it with that, or you can shift click on it. I'm not sure whether we can cover that again, but no doubt we'll be able to hide it somehow. Serves me right for trying to be a smart ass, doesn't it, and hide it. We can but try. Have I? Let me see. No, I haven't. I do need to put these on there as well. And we have to do pretty much the same up at the top. So I have uncovered it, which is there. I'll make it look pretty, guys. Just not yet. Excuse me. Or you can shift right click and there you go. But I also need to do the signals as well. So now, when I've not put my buttons on. Well, that's clever, isn't it? That's blooming marvellous. So 2 stone buttons. I like to make everything a chore, guys. I do apologise. I don't do it intentionally. Right, button. Let's go downstairs. Let's call the elevator down and see if all this palaver was worth the trouble. Button. Click. Button. Oh, I've not reassembled it. Beam me up, absolute snotty. Well, that is that reassembled. And the suspense is absolutely out of this world right now. Please work. Please work. Oh, guys. Why has it been an absolute jerk face? Probably because... Can I not have it on there? Oh, I'm going to come back with it working, friends. So it does actually work, friends. It was just kidding me. I've just logged out and logged back in again, and it does actually work. Very slowly, mind, but it does work. Hallelujah. It does kind of look like a shelf moving from top to bottom though, doesn't it? And then if you look at it, do that, we're going back down again. Marvellous. Anyway, friends, that brings us to the end of an episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you have, you know what to do. Hit like. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take care. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.